מלאכי השרת, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. בואכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מי מלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Tonight we have celebration, we have memorial, and we have lots of wonderful participation, not just from all of you that I know are going to sing and have wonderful, loving time, but also those who are going to participate tonight. So I have this to share. God, help us now to make this new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work and responsibility, we seek freedom to meditate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities in the world you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and in others. We reach toward the Holy One, perfect moment of Shabbat. At this time, I'd like to take a minute to recognize we have two board members. Actually, they're flanking the sides of our sanctuary tonight. Alexandria right up here, who's representing our board, and we have Seth Chazanoff over here representing our brotherhood. And I thank you for being here. I would like to call up Maggie Freed to share an opening reading with us.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
This is called To Accomplish by Hannah Eisenberg. I lay awake last night and thought about my day, and then I wondered where I was, for what was I to say if someone asked me what I did and who I had become and how many I had helped. What would I have done? And then I realized that my day, though long and hard it was, meant nothing if I hadn't stopped to help someone in need, for that is why we are here, to stop and help each other. For to be here for ourselves alone is self-defeating, purpose lost, unknown. Our purpose here is to stop, though it seems a waste of time, and through this we accomplish more than we could ever have dreamed.
Thank you very much, Maggie. Are you going to get that? Great, thank you. I would like to call up, oh my goodness, where did it go? I would like to call up, I had put this down. Oh no, I would like to call up Seth Chazanoff, who's going to be he's going to be lighting the candles for us. Sorry, I was looking for something else. Come on up. Do you want to do one of the readings beforehand?
I can.
You can choose on the spot if you'd like. Let's go to the right page, and that's yours. There you go.
Let's do page 121 at the lower half of the middle of the page. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Amen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lechadlik ner Shel Shabbat. And in Temple Sinai's minhag tradition, I'd ask you all to please rise as we join together in the family blessing. If you are not familiar with the words, they are on the laminated sheet in the pews. And if there's anybody standing alone, let's make sure that's not the case, because this is our family, whether it's our blood family or not. May God bless you and keep you. May He shine His face upon you and grace you. May He lift His presence unto you and grant you peace. May God bless you and keep you. May she shine her face upon you and grace you. May she lift her presence unto you and grant you peace. And grant you peace. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. At this time, I'd like to call up Tina Lowenthal to share a reading, and I want to explain why this reading was chosen. It actually was written during the pandemic. And I almost, not that I want to say it, but there's some resurgence of it going on between being sick and still people who haven't emerged completely. So I think it still pertains to today, even if there wasn't a pandemic. So Tina.
This is called Pandemic by Reverend Dr. Lynn Unger. What have you thought of it as the Jews considered the Sabbath, the most sacred of times? Cease from travel, cease from buying and selling, give up, just for now, on trying to make the world different than it is. Sing, pray, touch only those to whom you commit your life, center down. And when your body has become still, reach out with your heart. Know that we are connected in ways that are terrifying and beautiful. You could hardly deny it now. Know that our lives are in one another's hands. Surely that has come clear. Do not reach out your hands. Reach out your heart. Reach out your words. Reach out all the tendrils of compassion that move invisibly, where we cannot touch. Promise this world your love, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, so long as we shall all live.
Thank you. Thank you, Tina. And we start to get into our service. We're going to rise and join in Baruch Hu on page 146. La 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 la. la 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 la. La 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai Hamevorach. Adonai Hamevorach, Hamevorach leolam vaed. Hamevorach, Hamevorach leolam vaed. And please remain standing as we move right into Shema, the watchword of our faith. You can find on page 152. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Please be seated. You want to say your thing? Unless you are.
happen to be me, Andrew Hain.
No, tell me to join you on page.
And please join me on page 154. Ve'avta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levacha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha veshinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lachtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot beineinecha uchtavtam al mizuzot beitecha uvisharecha Leman tiskeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai bitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiyot lachem lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem emet.
I gave myself a little giggle while I was sitting there for a second. I was thinking of Andrew and thinking of the fact that I was watching Jeopardy the other day, and I thought of Andrew. So you know you've made an impression when I'm watching TV and I think of you.
As a matter of fact, one of our board members,
Yep.
Billy Weiss, is the head writer of Jeopardy. He's worked on the show, however, starting as a researcher since I think 1990, I think.
He reminds me every time I watch it how much I don't know. I only know the very pop culture-y answers, but. So tonight we take a moment to recognize Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And we, in our lives, take Monday to observe, celebrate, remember him and the movement that he, I wouldn't say created, but pushed forward so much in the world. And it seemed only appropriate that just prior to Michamocha, which talks about freedom, that I share one of his writings. It's called Let My People Go. All over the world, like a fever, the freedom movement is spreading in the widest liberation in history. The great masses of people are determined to end the exploitation of their races and land. Their development should not surprise any student of history. Oppressed people cannot remain oppressed forever. The yearning for freedom eventually manifests itself. The Bible tells us the thrilling story of how Moses stood in Pharaoh's court centuries ago and cried, "Let my people go." This is the kind of opening in a chapter of a continuing story. The present struggle in the United States is a later chapter in the same unfolding story. And when I read it, and reading it again got chills again, because the present struggle, he wrote this on December 11th, 1964. And here we are, January 12th, thank you, 2024, 60 years ago. And sadly, it's still just as, it pertains just as much. So with that, Micha Mocha, I think I've said before, it is a joyous song. It's a song of celebration, a song of freedom. We have fun with it with Miriam's song and all those great ways to do it. But I actually am going to do a melody today that's a little more pensive. And I've done it with you all before, and it's really great because you don't have to do anything other than repeat after me. And it is the words of Micha Mocha, which, as I'm flipping through pages and on the wrong page, page 158. Micha Mocha. Let's try that together. Micha Mocha. Ba'elim Adonai. Ba'elim. Ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha. Try that together. Micha Mocha. Ne'edar ba'kodesh. Everyone. Ne'edar ba'kodesh. And before we move on, we're going to do that whole part together. Micha Mocha. Ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha. Ne'edar ba'kodesh. Norah. Tehilot. Osei Vele Norah Tehilot Osei Vele. Beginning one more time. Micha Mocha. Ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha. Ne'edar ba'kodesh. I think it's still an uplifting sound. It's just a little bit more thought-provoking, I believe. So at this time, we come to the central prayer of our service, the Amidah, which you can find on page 164. And please rise as we join together. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula libnei bneihem, Lema'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Abraham be'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah, Rav le'hoshia, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim berofeh holim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech meimit umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, Vene'eman atah l'chachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom, Yehalelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You are welcome to take a few minutes for your own time. You can sit or stand, whatever you like, for your own silent prayer. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha, Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha, Chen v'chesed, Chen v'chesed v'rachamim, Chen v'chesed, חן וחסד ורחמים, ורחמים. שים שלום, טובה וברכה. שים שלום, טובה וברכה. We're now going to move into our Torah service, and I would like to invite up Steve Abrams, one of our board members, to share a drush about what we are reading about. Stephen, have you better? My glasses.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I noticed everybody that was guest speakers, they were wearing glasses. So I'm going to name this drash a clearer vision. Today, let us reflect on the words from the book of Exodus, chapter 6, verses 2 through 8, where God reveals himself to Moses and makes a promise to the children of Israel. In these verses, God declares, I am Adonai. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as El Shaddai, but I did not make myself known to them by my name Adonai. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land of which they lived as foreigners. I have now heard the groaning of the Israelites because the Egyptians are holding them in bondage, and I have remembered my covenant. In this section, we witnesses God, community, continuity, and faithfulness. God introduces himself in a new light to Moses, emphasizing a personal and intimate relationship with God's people. The revelation signifies a deeper understanding of God's character, transcending mere titles to embrace the connection rooted in covenant and promise. God's promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob reiterated a covenant that indicates and includes the inheritance of the land of Israel. It serves as a testament to God's enduring commitment to God's people and God's unwavering fidelity to the promises he made. As we reflect on these verses, let us draw parallels to our lives. In our journey, there are moments of uncertainty, moments when we feel enslaved by life's challenges and burdens. Yet, just as God remembered the covenant with the Israelites, we too can find solace in the assurance that God remembers all of our struggles. The promise of God is not merely a historical event. It is a living reality that transcends time and space. It extends to each one of us, assuring us that our moments of difficulty, God's covenant remains steadfast. In our Jewish faith, we find strength and purpose of God's promises. We're called not only to remember God's faithfulness, but to emulate in our lives, just as God hears the groaning of the people, so too are we called to listen to the cries of those around us, to be instruments of justice, compassion, and liberation. Let us carry the torch of the divine promise with us as we navigate the complexities of life. May we draw inspiration from the revelation on Mount Sinai, recognizing that God's covenant is not only a source of comfort, but a call to action, a call to embody justice, embrace family, and persevere in faith. As we leave this sacred space today, let us carry these verses in our hearts. May God's revelation and promise be a guiding light, leading us towards a life that reflects the essence of our shared covenant. Shabbat Shalom.
Well, that was beautiful. I love the themes of justice and family and all, and I feel like, not that it doesn't apply all the time, but this weekend especially, when we are honoring Dr. Martin Luther King and have him and his legacy in our mind, that it connects even more. So now we get to our Torah service, and we have lots of people involved in this. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to announce everybody who's involved, and then you can make your way up in time. So I'm honored to invite Julie and Stephen Bank to open the Ark for us. Martha Sensel, who will be carrying the Torah during our Hakafah. Ella, I will call you up when we get to that point. And at this moment, let's please rise as we open the Ark. And I'm going to carry this. Go ahead. Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, B'kedushato. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Lecha Adonai Hagedula V'Hagevura V'Hatiferet V'Hanetzach V'Hachod. Ki Cho B'Shamayim U'Va'aretz, Ki Cho B'Shamayim U'Va'aretz. Lecha Adonai HaMamlacha Ve'amid Na'aseh Lecho Lerosh. Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu. Ve'yishtachavu, wait, I get my prayer book. Ve'yishtachavu, Behar Kodsho, Behar Kodsho, Romemu, Romemu, thank you, Adonai Eloheinu. Ve'yishtachavu, Ve'yishtachavu, Behar Kodsho. Shalom, 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 shalom. עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכה, מאושר עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכה, מאושר. שלום, 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 shalom, shalom, shalom. And I think I'm going to invite Flo Cohen and Andrew Hain up to go undress the Torah up at the top there. And I will have this ready here. You may all be seated. It's all good. Okay, well, this is the page and this is the checker book. I feel like there's nothing like a Torah service to really live the "it takes a village." So tonight we're going to be reading from Va'era, which is, you actually can find in your blue machzors. I didn't check the women's commentary if somebody wants to say the page numbers, but we'll be starting on, oh goodness, my glasses. We'll be starting on page 379, reading from from verse 2 on. And I've done that now. And I get the honor to read Torah tonight. No pressure. And I also have the honor of calling up in a moment almost our newest member of our staff here at Temple Sinai, but I understand is not a foreigner to Temple Sinai, and we're very honored to call her up. I'd like to call up, I'm trying to find my glasses too, Ella Ross, who is going to be doing the Aliyah, and yes. Ya'amod Ella bat Cindy ve Michael la'aliyah rishon. I'll do it. Hold on a second. I tied this. There we go. Got it, thank you. Here. I'm gonna go on that side.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vayidaber Elohim el Moshe, vayomer elav ani Adonai, va'era el Avraham, el Yitzchak ve'el Yaakov, ve'el Shaddai, ushmi Adonai, lo nadati lachem, ve'gam hakimoti et beriti, item latet lachem, et eretz Canaan, et eretz meguherem, asher garuva.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Yasher koach. Thank you so much. So I'm especially honored tonight, for all of you know who our resident Hakafa persona is here, or person. But I was told earlier that it's a persona to some degree. We're here to celebrate Seth Chazanoff, who after, am I right, 45 years, has retired from JPL. And will be leaving on Thursday for a cruise around the world. And we will miss him. He will be gone for 3 months. So this will be the last time until he returns that he honors us with being our Hagba lifter. So Seth, if you'll please join us. And if we can also have Flo and Andrew be here to help to redress the Torah.
This is the last time I've been seeing him at Bonds for a while.
Please rise. Vezot HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai biyad Moshe. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gimilut hasadim. Al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al gimilut hasadim. And while the Torah is still out, I'd like to take this moment for Mishaberach, a time to think of those who are in need of healing and extra. Please be seated, everybody. Is Seth standing with it? Oh, good. I thought he was standing with it. You can find Mishaberach on page 371 in the prayer book. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. In your Shabbat leaflet, there is a list of Mishaberach, people who we're saying names for. So please you can take a look at that. And if there's any names you'd like to share, please raise your hand, and I will call around. I'm going to go from the back. Larry? Okay. Okay. Carolyn? Maggie? Martha? Joel? Pilar? Tina? Seth? Andrew?
Elizabeth Vilmus, Kelsey Muller, Keenan Brown, Melanie Morinetti, Carrie Burnett.
Sally? Kim? Ella? And I'm thinking of my father as well, Mark Weiss. Let's join together for the second part of Misha Berach. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We wish for them all to be healed and our world to be healed. At this time, we'd like to put the Torah away, so we'd like to ask you both to come back up and open the ark. And Seth, would you mind putting the Torah away? Thank you. Let's please rise. Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tom hecha meushar derachecha darchei noam v'chol netivotecha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Let's all please stay standing as we embark on our closing prayers. I should actually ask you, while you're up there, I closed the ark too fast. Could you open it back up for me again?
Oh, yes,
For Aleinu, exactly.
I was thinking.
I know, Aleinu. Let's join together for Aleinu on page 586. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedula leotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam. Va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. The art can be closed at this time. Please be seated. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad. And at this time we turn to our moment of memory and remembrance of those who are no longer with us. If you look in your Shabbat leaflet under the Shabbat, the Kaddish list, we remember the victims of the tragedy in Israel. Alice Schultz Rosa, Bobby Hamill, Lou Small, Barbara Ann Smith, David Topol, Morton Sivan, Charles Dox, Marie Quast, Susanna Picconato Muley, Gerd Lester, and Dr. Bernard Laisman. And for those who are observing Yortzeit, Catherine Welch, Howard Cohen, Ruth Cohn, Julio Plute, Laura Richelson, Dorothy Simons, Isaac Berman, Marguerite Mailer, Helen Stevenson, Janice Buente, Hulda Levy, Hirsch Marius, Roberta Lynn Coton, Fanny Weinrib, Morris A. Levy, Minnie Schrager, Chaim Coton, Abraham Gottlieb, David Levy, William Bill Hymanson, Billy Morhaime, Evelyn Cantor, Rebecca Rosenthal, and Harold Leff. If I said any of the names that you are here to observe Yortzeit, please feel free to rise. And if there's anybody else that would like to add a name, please raise your hand. We all please rise and join as a community in the reading of Kaddish on page 598. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divra chirutei ve'amlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'gala u'vizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitramam ve'yitnaseh V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekudisha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran ve'alma ve'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel. And we all say, Amen. Please be seated. I would like to invite up Alexandria Levitt to share some announcements with us.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Cantor, for your inspiring service so much. Next Friday, please join us here for our joyful musical Shabbat with Cantor and the Temple Sinai Band. On January 26th, you won't want to miss our Tu B'Shvat Seder, led by our third grade religious school class. You'll find details about all of this and more in the weekly TSG email blast. Tonight's beautiful flowers are presented by Mindy and Jean Stein for the yahrzeit of Mindy's father, Howard Cohn, Mimi and Jean Burden for the yahrzeit of Mimi's father, Julio Plute, Janet Morgan and Bob Bente for the yahrzeit of Bob's wife, Janice Bente. Please join us at the completion of the service for a delicious oneg hosted by Sisterhood. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandria. And thank you again to all of those who have participated in tonight's service. So I get to do something special. Last week, at the end of the family Shabbat, Seth approached me and we were talking about his wrap-up of everything and, his work and getting on his big journey. And it was already in my mind to do a certain prayer for him. So if you look on the song sheet you all received, you will find the Traveler's Prayer. And I'd like to invite Seth up here. And I'd like us all to, hold on, we're getting to the sheet with the actual paper, with all the actual words on it. You know it there? Fantastic. Fantastic, we'll put it right here. I want to wish you a wonderful, safe, happy, adventurous, exciting, photo-filled journey.
Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I told you have a task.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you will bring that task back. For those of you who attend the visual tefillah, very often Rabbi Schechter will have like a beautiful picture. And he'll say, it's like trivia. Where is this? So you're going to be all around the world. So we'd like some new pictures.
Okay. But as many pictures as I take of the Taj Mahal, that's probably not appropriate.
We're probably going to know
Shabbat.
what that is.
Yeah, it is probably
Fair
not
enough.
appropriate for Shabbat.
So let's all, we wrap each other in our own journeys every day and everywhere we go and in our world that is so interesting these days. But we're going to specifically send our energy towards Seth and his wonderful journey. So on the bottom of your song sheet, you'll find Tefillat Haderach. And please join me. May we be blessed as we go on our way. May we be guided in peace. May we be blessed with health and joy. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we be sheltered by the wings of peace. May we be kept in safety and in love. May grace and compassion find their way to every heart. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. Safe journey.
Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome. So it only seems appropriate on MLK week and all that we end with a song that, of course, directly correlates to Martin Luther King Jr. So I'd like to ask everyone, on the top of the song sheet, you have the lyrics to We Shall Overcome. And this song is a unifier. So I'd really love if everybody would stand and unify, unite. Don't stand alone or find someone who is standing alone, to be together. And we'll all join together. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I still believe we shall overcome someday. We shall be all right. We shall be all right. We shall be all right someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I still believe we shall overcome someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I still believe we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I still believe we shall overcome someday. And before we release from this, we shall overcome someday. We're still living in this. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please join us for Oneg in the back. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, I need this. Oh, somebody wanted to do it. So if you all make your way over here and grab your teeny tiny wine/grape juice cups. I think I got a teaspoon of wine. I actually had a request last week to do the full Kiddush. I also know that Seth likes it when we do the full Kiddush. Seth isn't hearing me, so let's all, and I know it, so we're good. Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit Ki hu yom tehila למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. L'chaim. Thank you, Andrew. And if you'd like to create a challah chain, that would be fantastic. And we'll all join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'tei avon.